This video shares a gamepad mapping setup to play Genshin Impact on Android without any touch input. It supports any gamepad. Let's show how it works. The left stick controls movement, and the right stick controls the view. Basic actions like attacks, jumping, and dodging are self-explanatory. Just follow the on-screen buttons. Today, we'll focus on functions like the map and inventory. Long press R3 and left button, open the map screen, a virtual cursor appears, and the left stick now controls this cursor. The A button now acts as mouse click. The close button in the top right is mapped to the B button, so pressing B will exit the map, and the left stick returns to controlling movement. Let's also look at the inventory. Long press L3 and A button open the inventory. A virtual cursor appears, and the left stick controls it smoothly. To close, press B again. Back in the game, the stick resumes movement control. Now, let's see how this was set up. In the scene settings, you can see we have two scenes configured. The first scene is for combat, with a shortcut key mode, the button in the center of the gamepad. The second scene is mostly empty, with only two keys set. Let's check them out. The first key is for the virtual cursor, mapped to the select button, allowing the left stick to control it. The button in the top right is a macro. When pressed, it triggers a command to click the close area in the top right, followed by a scene switch command to return to Scene 1, the combat scene. Back in the game, we're still in Scene 2, so press the mode shortcut to return to Scene 1, where the left stick resumes movement control. Scene 1 also has a virtual cursor key. Press the select button, and the virtual cursor appears. The A button acts as a mouse click. Press select again, and the cursor disappears, returning the left stick to movement. The top left area uses combinations of R3 with D-pad keys for shortcuts, while the top right area uses L3 with A, B, X, Y. Pressing only the D-pad keys switches characters, and pressing L1 and a D-pad key triggers a character's ultra skill. To pick up items, press the start button with a directional key. All other buttons are customizable. Next, I'll teach you how to use it. First, go to k2er.com and download K2ER. You'll need to activate it the first time you use it. Just follow the steps. Connect Gamepad to your phone. Any gamepad will work, whether it's an Xbox, Sony PlayStation, or Nintendo Switch controller, or even FlyDiggy, GameSir, or any unnamed brand. Android handheld consoles with built-in controllers are also supported. If it's Bluetooth, pair it in the system's Bluetooth management. If it's wired, you'll need a USB hub. Plug the gamepad's USB port into the USB hub, and connect the USB hub's Type-C cable to your phone. If your phone supports HDMI casting, you can cast the screen to your TV and play, turning it into a gaming console. Everything is ready. Add the game to K2ER, click the game icon to enter configuration details. The share code from a fellow user is displayed on screen. Start the game, and you'll see the K2ER floating window in the top left. Click it, and the mapped configuration will load. Just adjust the button positions to align with the game's abilities. That's it for today's video on how to play Genshin Impact with a gamepad using K2ER. There are tons of fun features waiting for you to explore. Please subscribe to our channel to support us in creating more game tutorials